Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my match on WWE 2K25. This one is the debut of Myles Borne as he takes on Randy Orton one-on-one. A real future versus... Is Randy still classed as the present, or is he the past now? I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything of Randy Orton on WWE TV for actually ages, to be honest. I watch it, but I do see clips, this, that, and the other on Twitter and stuff like that, and I don't remember seeing him for a very, very long time, to be honest. So Myles Borne is not even actually on our ranking system as of yet, so let's get him added. And yeah, I don't know if he is the future or not. I've not seen a ton of him myself. I know he is someone who is quite popular at the moment, but I'll be honest, he's very popular because of his look. He is very reminiscent of young Randy Orton. And I'll be honest, the most I've seen of him online is because he's dating Stephanie McCall, but I'm sure there's much more to him, and I'm sure I'll get a chance to see more of him in the future. But making his debut here, and it couldn't be much more of a difficult debut, could it, against the man, the myth, the legend, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. Have we seen much of Orton? Of course, we have seen a lot of Orton this year, haven't we? Because he's part of the YouTube Tag Team Championships, isn't he? So, Randy Orton currently sits in 62nd position on the ranking system, +7 after 37 matches. He's had 6 matches this year so far, and he sits on a +4 overall. Mainly because of, he's had 1 singles loss, but he's had 4 tag team wins and 1 6-man tag. This is his first singles match of the year. Oh no, it's his second singles match of the year, but he lost his first one. There we go. I'll get there in the end. So Randy Orton versus Myles Borne. I mean, you've got to fancy Randy as the favourite for this one, but you never know the way this game works. Some weird and wonderful things have happened in the past, but Randy is starting things off strong, but he gets caught with a boot in the face by Myles. Let me have a little Google on Myles Borne then. What does he do? What is he up to? Myles Borne. He is... so he's part of the No Quarter Catch crew, alongside Charlie Dempsey and Damon Kemp, and what was originally Drew Gulak, but of course that ended. Is he still part of it now? He had an opportunity at the NXT Championship against Obafemi at Battleground back in May this year. Oh, he actually recently left No Quarter Catch crew by defeating Charlie Dempsey. Okay, in TNA last year, he had a match. That was the Charlie Dempsey. He didn't have a match, sorry, no. He turned up to help Charlie Dempsey, who had a match with the Rascals. And he's also worked GCW Bloodsport as well, losing to Royce Isaacs. Am I wrong here, then? I thought Myles Borne was the one who's going out with Stephanie McCall. It's not, is it? I take it all back then. It is, yeah. Stephanie McCall's boyfriend is Myles Borne. It says here Myles Borne married his girlfriend back in May 2023. That didn't last very long, did it? That didn't last very long at all. Okay. I honestly haven't got a clue then. I don't keep up with that sort of stuff, to be honest, apart from when it comes to our mixed tag team division. So this match, for some reason, is no DQ. Well, there's a weapon involved. I don't think it is no DQ. It's ended up. I've not set this up. I don't know why we're doing this, but the game is what the game wants. It must be no DQ because referee's not counting. Maybe it's false count anywhere, is it? Either way, it's a great opportunity for Myles Borne. Like I said, this is his debut in our universe mode. I mean, depending on how his life goes in NXT, this could be the start of a very long career in our universe mode, or he could end up being one of these guys that sort of disappears into obscurity. It does happen. We have seen it in the past with quite a few people where they are massive names in NXT and all of a sudden just disappear into obscurity. I mean, look at Swerve Strickland. Massive name in NXT, moved up to the main roster, the whole thing just collapsed, he disappeared out, and now all of a sudden he's one of the top names in World Wrestling. That trash can lid thrown straight into the grounded Randy Orton. Lovely power slam, vintage Randy Orton there by Myles Borne. There's the pin for the 1, for the 2, only a 2 count, but it was close. A lot closer than I thought. And Myles is now stalking the grounded Randy Orton. Look for that lariat, but Randy caught him. German suplexed right in to the announce table. Absolutely brutal. There's the boot right in the chest. And Randy dropping the boot in the face as well. Here is the pin attempt for the 1, for the 2. Only a 2 count. Randy now looking for the RKO. Myles Borne saw it coming. Managed to kick him out of the way and then threw Randy towards the barricade to the ground. Myles now big stiff knee strike across the face of Randy Orton. And now going to bring him back up. Just those boots right into the chest of Randy. Myles now has himself a guitar. Looking to swing it. Randy's back up at his feet. And Randy does catch him out of nowhere with the RKO. Completely on brand. There's the 1. There's the 2. And Randy does not manage to secure the 3 though. Randy now sends crashing into the ring steps. How on earth did Myles Borne survive the RKO? Not only that, but to get back up and continue the assault as well is crazy. Myles Borne now dragging Randy, threw him back into the ring. And Borne now taunting away at the crowd. Might not be the smartest thing in the world. Right in the face, Myles Borne caught him back with the elbow. And Myles now in with a DDT. Vintage Myles Borne. There's the pin. Randy's been busted open here. Myles has been very impressive. Maybe Randy should create his own evolution. That'd be cool. Randy now dropping the knee right in the back of the head of Myles. I thought he was going to go for the pin, but no, springs off the ropes in with the attempted elbow drop. Myles Borne back up though, clotheslines Randy out of his boots. Randy slowly back up to his feet. And Myles now with a flatliner. If Myles Borne can pull this off, it's going to be a humongous victory for him. There's the pin. There's the 1, the 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count. Randy survives. Myles Borne now grabbing a hold of the guitar, brings it into the ring, went to swing it, and does swing it, crashing across Randy. Randy avoided the first one, but the second one was absolutely brutal. Now Myles Borne just slamming the face of Randy into the mat. Myles Borne now willing Randy back up to a standing base. And now in with the elbow right to the head. And look at Borne now just ground and pound, taking down Randy. Brings Randy back up to his feet, off the ropes. Looked like he was going to go for the vintage Randy power slam once again, but Randy going to go for vintage himself, draping across the ropes, dragging Borne in, drops him with a DDT. And now Randy is willing him up. In with the RKO, and that's got to be game, set, match. Myles Borne put on a fantastic performance here in his debut, but Randy Orton, the Viper, is just one step too much. Randy picks up his first singles victory of the year, moves up to a +8 after 38 matches, +5 for the year. He's having a great year, thanks mainly to the YouTube Tag Team Championship, don't get me wrong. And Myles Borne then on his debut, does lose, does move down to -1, but in fairness, like I said, he's had a fantastic match. He was never the favourite to go on and defeat someone as big as Randy Orton. But he has done well for himself. He showcased his ability, and I'm sure he'll get more opportunities in the future to do so. And when we do the... when we end up doing the old Mixed Match Challenge Tag Team Tournament, I'm sure he'll be involved in that. Myles Borne, I'm going to add him onto the ranking system now. Myles Borne and Steph Annie Vakia. There you go. Get them on there as well. Might as well get some use. Boom, there we go. So Myles Borne, yeah, showcased some good stuff. And there was this flatliner early in the match that I thought could have had the victory, but it wasn't enough. There was the pin only for a 2, but Randy Orton just did Randy Orton things, didn't he? Randy Orton doing Randy Orton things. Draping him across that middle rope, hitting him with that draped DDT. Boom. And then following it up then with the RKO. Out of somewhere this time, we all saw it coming, apart from Myles Borne, and there was the 3 count. Right then, big victory for Randy Orton. And that is it now for our individual matches. All we have left of When Worlds Collide is the pay-per-view. That's coming up for you in the next couple of hours. That will be Terry Funk defending his Hardcore Championship against Pagano, Masato Tanaka, and the Sandman. We've got Rey Mysterio, Low Key, Phoenix, and Dominic Mysterio in a 4-way high-flying cruiserweight showcase. The Hardy Boys defend the Tag Team Championships against Future Shock, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Io Sky defends the SW Women's Championship against Asuka. Sheamus is defending the YouTube Championship against the winner of the public poll, which is not... I think we are sorted now. There was a draw in the original public poll, so it has gone the long distance now. So Sheamus will be defending against Ethan Page, Trick Williams, Joe Hendry, AJ Francis, and El Grande Americano. We will have Sheamus already. The British Bulldog defend the European Championship against Gunther, and then Will Ospreay defending the Intercontinental Championship against the God that is Jeff Cobb. Good night, God bless, I've been saying. I'll see you all there, bye-bye.